Live on DAZN Worldwide, April 26th, Eubank Jr versus Ben. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
This is Jolie here for Fight Hub TV, powered by Undisputed Play now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Ben, I know you're obviously not the happiest of what's been happening in the last sort of 12 hours with Eubank missing weight. How are you? How's things? How's the morning been so far for you?
Listen, to be honest, half an ounce, what really is it? So he's done really well to make the weight, and I'm looking forward to a great fight.
At what point did you know he was struggling this morning?
I don't think he's struggling. Like, you're talking a misjudgment. You're talking an hour in a car, and you're talking slightly, you're talking, as I say, half an ounce. If he was given another 15 minutes, he makes the weight.
Yeah, because I heard he had like a 15-minute period where he was on his phone but could have ran, and then only ran for 5 minutes, so he could have made the weight. I don't know.
Well, there was some confusion as to how long he had. Ultimately, it is what it is.
I just want to, because I have to ask, how worried were you at a point at all in the morning that the fight may not happen?
Never. Look how well he's done. He's put in a lot of work to make that weight. Half an ounce is half an ounce. That's what it is. People want to make a big deal out of it, but it's not a big deal.
Who does the weight favour more? Chris can only go up to 170 pounds. Conor's going to be at about 162, 164. Who's going to be at a better advantage because of the weight?
Listen, I prefer not to be having to cut weight if I was in there. So obviously that's an advantage. But Chris is the better boxer, and trust me, he'll have the last laugh.
And we haven't spoken to you at all on Fight Hub this week, so I just want to get your kind of take on the situation. There's so many narratives, not just the weight, not just the fathers, not just the generations, but the two men stepping in the ring have bad blood as well. Just talk to us about why your man Chris is the fighter that's going to come away with the victory, in your opinion.
He's used to the pressure. He's used to the big nights. He's used to the anticipation. He's used to the pay-per-view. He's used to the pressure. He's worked for a world level. He's a world-level fighter. Conor Benn isn't, and that's as simple as that. People are hoping that he's shot, because if he's not, it's a foregone conclusion. Chris Eubank Jr will win on Saturday night, and it's going to be very sweet.
What about Conor? He seems to be focused on getting it done early.
Yeah, because a lucky shot is his only chance, and so he's going to swing from the rooftops for the first 2-3 rounds. It's going to be a bit hairy in there. And we know that it's going to make for a great fight, but ultimately the best fighter will prevail.
Finally, from me, appreciate your time here, Ben. 24 hours to go. You got a couple of fighters on the card. Just talk to us about Vidal and everyone else.
Look, Vidal this is his moment. This is his night. This is his night at Tottenham Hotspur. This is what he's dreamt of. This is what he's believed he would. He always wanted to do it the traditional way. He now gets a chance to fight for the British title against Shep Clark. You couldn't really ask for anything better for Vidal. He'll announce himself on Saturday night and then hopefully be headlining for the rest of the year. He brings everything outside of the ring. He's about to show what he brings inside of the ring. Chris Smith, I thought what Brandon Glanton said yesterday was disgusting. He has to be fined and called in front of the board. If we had a replacement opponent, I'd be replacing him now. So hopefully Chris Smith can teach him a lesson.
Okay, and last of all, actually, Chris Jr. Eubank, have you spoken to him? How is he at the moment?
He's absolutely fine. He's absolutely chilled, and he's going to shut a lot of people up on Saturday.
Thanks so much.
Cheers, brother.
Nice one. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.